still working 3 jobs, multiple jobs, and I'm most grateful. I know it's been a little bit of time. If you're new here, I'm a very, very hard worker, but now is the perfect time for you to be here to grow with me, because we all need help. We all need that extra push. We all need that motivation. I feel like, self-included, right? So I'm on break and I started thinking about it like, man, there's still people reaching out to me about me expressing myself in a time where I kind of felt undervalued and overworked. I'm working on better ways to articulate myself, because I do love sharing that type of content, the hard work, and ways to be able to become a better earner. But I was coming across to one too many people, even though I need to not care about what people say or think about me. I'm working on it each and every day. We got to take those steps in the right direction, right? So I don't want to come across as complaining. I am most grateful. And one of my jobs is getting very hectic and continues to have a level of toxicity. And my leadership, I feel as if they are, and the organization is trying to fire me at this point, instead of taking the time and the actions and the proper channels to fix things. You know, I am a top performer. I won't even get into all that because we're all replaceable, right? So point is, now I have to, as a man, speak with God, figure out if this is where I'm really supposed to be. I have to figure out, is this self-sabotage? Because sometimes it's always about God, but understand where I'm coming from and what I mean by it's not always about God or the devil. I feel like, and I've been told this, that we always, try to point to one of the two, or myself, speaking from my own experience, want to say, oh, it was the devil, or the evil is trying to do X, Y, and Z, even though it is a spiritual battle. And when you're doing better and you're getting close to where you need to get to that promised land, so to speak, things will get hectic. Yes, there is always a spiritual warfare going on for your soul or for your spirit. Apologies if I'm not articulating that the best way, but the point is, sometimes it's not always about that. Sometimes it's me. I made the wrong decision. I didn't keep my mouth closed. I almost, or I don't even want to use the word threatened, but I potentially said that I will let out all the truths and wrongdoings that have happened to me. And in doing so, that is not, shedding the light on that. They don't want that. But I did have the choice to remain silent and potentially turn the cheek in a different type of way. Put it in God's hands. If you're not a believer, then you're applying this turning the cheek concept, right? Who's going to fight that battle for you? Because my Creator fights it for me, so that's why I need to hone in on turning the other cheek. But, I'm not going to digress with you too much. Just want to try to focus it on work, because in all of this, I'm grateful, right? Because I have other means to work. Sometimes I don't feel like working. I got to push through it. Family depends on me. My ladies deserve and would like a vacation. And it's like, we say vacation, but it's really a means to connect with her family, our family. These people and these things are invaluable. I don't want to be that guy, not trying to be that guy, but tomorrow is not promised. It's not. Only God knows. So, yes, there is a part of me that one would say lives frugal, in the sense of we're not shopping every day, but when the time comes, like now, they're gonna go on a little family vacation and they need clothes for that. That's when I will do it. But I'm not like, it's been probably almost a year since the last time they've been shopping for clothes. So when I think about things that I have said to you and I've shared on my channel about how I live as one of my great people of the family community, the kingdom family community, Calvin would say, living high on the hog, there are things, or there is a part of my lifestyle that one could argue and say that, okay, you live frugal here. But I assure you, my intentions before were to live nothing of the frugal lifestyle. I'm maturing rapidly when it comes to this because I'm really studying and I'm gaining my skills in finances, and I'm going to be investing, right? And as I'm learning more and more about finance, I'm learning that where I'm at personally, I have to sacrifice, which often usually equates to some type of frugalness in one and or multiple categories or sections of life, or in your finances and your budgeting. But when it comes to work, I'm just grateful because I'm not solely dependent on the main income, because I can, in a sense, work more and recover the hours. But I'm learning what work needs to be for me. It almost sounds crazy to say that it's not all about the money. I know most of us work for money, but we just have to stay grateful, stay working hard, understand your why and your purposes for why you're working. Why are you doing what you're doing? Do you have the bigger dream? Do you have that bigger goal set up in place to where you know that this is just temporary? Especially if you're working one of the jobs, or if it's your only job and you just don't like it. Maybe it's just a little bit of discomfort, but things sometimes compile. But either way, if you're not passionate, you're not at your dream job, hang in there. There's plenty of hard workers like yourself, like me and you, that we have to do it for ourselves. We have to do it for that bigger purpose, that bigger goal. Stay focused. Don't let the trials and tribulations bring you down. Keep your head up. Understand if you made mistakes, that you can get better and only learn and improve from them, family. Kingdom family, stay blessed, keep God first, and I love you.